Hey everyone, welcome back to another stream. I, of course, am Bill. We had a long stream on Saturday with Out of the Park Baseball 21, doing both 2007 and 2008 seasons. And we're back on schedule today with 2009. So let's switch over. We are at opening day. We did spring training, the predictions, all that stuff, off season. So now we are at 2009 opening day. We're going to go through the full year of 09 leading to the 2010 opening day. I also do have the Yankee game on in the background, so I will be keeping track of that. Plus the two football games for my fantasy football team purposes. So I have a lot going on. So if I'm not talking that much, that'll be the reason why. But yeah, let's kick off the first week of the 2009 season. Okay, let's try that again. 6-1 start for the Cardinals. Angels starting 7-0. Felix Hernandez struck out 10, walking 3 hits. Great first start for Felix Hernandez. The first players of the week, Chris Coghlan and Ryan Zimmerman. Interesting picks. Let's see. Twins 1-6, A's 1-6, Houston and Braves 1-5. All right. Uh-oh. Felix Hernandez with another great game. Another shutout. Striking out 5, 2 walks, 2 hits. He might win the Cy Young. I know it's very early. We're 2 weeks into the season, but he's dominating right now. Houston, even though they're 4-8. So they may not win it, but Angels off to a hot start, 11-2. Who's leading? Coghlan, Chris Davis, Lind, Chase Utley, Garrett Anderson, Yachty, Matt Kemp, Zimmerman. Okay. Orioles in Tampa Bay, 12-7. Wow. 11-8, 15-4, 14-5, 12-8, 10-7. Okay. Ryan Church. Oh my God. Okay. Just gonna go to May 1st real quick. There we go. Yeah, that Yankees team. I said it at the end of the last stream that this Yankees team is not gonna do anything. Even though they won the World Series in 2006, a couple years later, not looking good. Serrano and Tejada, Kinsler and Mauer. Coghlan and Pujols, hitters of the month. Clayton Richard and Verlander, pitchers of the month. Chris Coghlan and Seth Smith, rookies of the month. Okay. All right, he's 2-2, 2.67 ERA, not bad. We're a month in. Coghlan, Adam Lind, and Garrett Anderson leading the AL. Yachty, Matt Kemp, and Pujols leading the National League. Pujols, 19-game hitting streak. David Wright on a 16-game hitting streak. Carl Crawford on a 12-game hitting streak. Roy Halladay and Jared Weaver already at 41 strikeouts in the first month of the season. I mean, the Rangers are the worst team right now, 7-18. Everyone else, except for maybe the Braves, it's still pretty close a month into the season. Maybe not for New York. Texas is already 15 games back. 8-24. How bad was their April? All right, couple losses or a couple wins mixed in. They had an 8-game losing streak right there. Wow. Not good at all. Carl Crawford, Ryan Rayburn, Ricky Weeks, and Ryan Zimmerman all winning Player of the Week. No trades yet. Paul Maholm, Kevin Olson, Mike Morris, Nate Maccomer, J.A. Happ, done for the year, Grady Sizemore, 2 months, Heath Bell, Cesar Izturis, Andy Pettit still pitching, and Matt Latos done for the year. All right. Mike Messina getting 250 wins, Rob Nen getting 300th save, and Paul Konerko 300 home runs. Rob Nen really pitched. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't remember him pitching this late into his career, but in real life he was done in 2002. This game, he's still pitching into 2009. So, a much longer career for Rob Nen. All-Star voting begins 2 months into the season? That's so dumb. Who's got the best record? Mariners taking over, 8-game winning streak, 28-10. Okay. Dan Herron, Max Scherzer, Ian Snell, Bobby Jenks, Darren O'Day, Koji Uehara, Matt Belisle. Not a bad team. Not a bad rotation. Rajay Davis, Colby Rasmus, Carl Crawford. Most of their team is in their prime. Ugla 29, Davis 28, Snyder 28, Carl Crawford 27, Johnny Peralta 26. They got Chase Headley. It's not bad. And Ken Griffey's their DH at age 39. So not bad at all. We're skipping the All-Star voting as usual. Rangers already 20.5 games back. Nationals and Braves over 10 games back. Yankees 9 games back, so not the best start for them. Crawford and Carlos Quentin, Adrian Gonzalez, and Ryan Rayburn, all players of the week. Derek Jeter and Mark Ellis, players of the week. Jeter, 192 at-bats so far, hitting .312. Great start for him. Much better than his last couple seasons. Adrian Gonzalez and Carlos Quentin, hitters of the month. Tim Lincecum and Randy Wells are pitchers of the month. Colby Rasmus and Brett Anderson, rookies of the month for May. Mariners 37-14, Phillies 33-17, Angels 32-19. All right, you got some big win teams here. Mariners are probably going to be the first team to 40, but it is very top heavy right now because if you're on the bottom of the barrel, you're not coming out. Mariners get to 40 wins. Angels on a 7-game losing streak. Not the Not what you want to see. Come on, Tyreek Hill hasn't done anything? Oh, what a boring game that is. Padres only 2.5 up. Brewers only 1. Any other injuries? Justin Upton still dealing with shit. Matt LaCroix, Matt Cain. Przinsky's out for 4 months. Esmiel Rogers out. Jake Peavy done for the year. Trevor Bell. Kenji Jojima for the Red Sox. He's only out a week. No big deal. Gio Gonzalez done for the year. Oh, my God. Edgar Vasquez and Jason Kubel, players of the week. This guy's a fake player, so he's possibly someone to watch. Adrian Beltre gets his 300th home run. Eric Hinsky to the Brewers. First trade of the year. Stats recap. Carl Crawford, Adam Lind, and Alfonso Soriano leading in average home runs and RBI respectively. David Wright, Carlos Quinton, and Ryan Zimmerman. Okay. Carlos Quinton's hitting .330. He is probably 5th or so in batting average. First in home runs, 2nd in RBI. Could he win the Triple Crown? Possibly. Carl Crawford, the longest hitting streak of the year at 33 games already. Jorge De La Rosa with 89 strikeouts. Cliff Lee and Verlander 85 each. Tampa Bay holding strong 2.5 game lead. Kansas City with 2. Mariners with 4. They've lost 6 in a row. Phillies up 8. Brewers up 1. Padres up 3. All right. Man, Angels fell off. They had a hot start, too. Would they start 7-0? It's like except for the Phillies, all the second place, and I guess Angels, second place teams are close. Everyone else falling behind already. Yeah, Carlos Quinton's hitting .343, so he's right behind Aaron Miles here. First in home runs, 2nd in RBI. So he's someone that I'm watching. Hey, Breeze, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by again. Ryan Garco, Aaron Rowan. Players of the week. Carlos Lee, Mark Tehan. Recent players of the week. Yeah, we're about 3 months into the 2009 season. It's been average so far. Nothing too crazy. I'm more looking forward to the draft and free agency of this season. Nothing really exciting going on right now. But maybe that'll change. We've had the last couple seasons, the playoff races have came down to the last day, so maybe that'll happen again. Uh-oh, we got a note here. Felix Hernandez with another great start. 4 hits and a shutout. He might win Cy Young. He is close. Let's see. That's power rankings. Player rankings? Is that what I want? No, never mind. I was looking for like if they had like a thing for like top 5 MVP, top 5 Cy Young candidates as of now. But I don't see that being in the game. Orioles retook the lead. Yankees falling back to last place. A's and Rangers over 20 games back already. All right, those two teams are tied again. Yeah, Angels are or not Angels. Mariners are running away with this division. They have an 11.5 game lead. Possibly the second or first team to 50 wins. Padres also up there with 51. What do we got? Mark Burley. Shutout. 3 hits, 6 strikeouts. Gary Anderson, Jason Bay. Edgar Vasquez and Travis Hafner, June's hitters of the month. Clayton Kershaw, who was drafted first overall in 2007, pitcher of the month. He had an all right rookie year. Doing much better this year. Felix Hernandez, killing it. Wade Davis, who was just drafted by Baltimore. Oh, Baltimore had the first pick in the last 2 drafts. Just realized that. Because they had Kershaw in 2007, and they drafted Wade Davis first overall in 2008. Brad Bergeson. Is he a real player? Yeah. Pitchers of the month. Nope, those were rookies of the month. My bad. Prince Fielder and Vlad Guerrero. Players of the week. All right, Carlos Quentin. Possibly. He's second in average, first in home runs, second in RBI. I know. Baltimore, they're doing well, finishing last place, and look at them now. They are tied for first place in the American League East. It took a couple of years, but... Right? Because if I go to their history... 5th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. So yeah, they've had some pretty bad seasons. And now they are first overall. With a payroll of... $52 million last year. Yikes. All right, All-Star teams are announced. So we are pretty much at the All-Star break already. Which means we will watch the All-Star game since we moved along here and we didn't watch a game for opening day. Let's save it. Home Run Derby. Who do we got? Carlos Quentin, Jason Bay, Adam Lind, Jason Kubel, Ryan Zimmerman, David Wright, Adrian Gonzalez, Ryan Howard. It's a good group. Bay, Lind, Wright, Gonzalez move on. Adrian Gonzalez had 22 in the first round. Adam Lind and David Wright move on. 21 and 17. I'm going to go David Wright wins it. Adam Lind wins the Home Run Derby. 17 to 15. Okay. All-Star game. NL. David Wright, Carlos Quentin, Albert Pujols, Jason Bay, Joe Mauer, Ben Zobrist, Aaron Hill, Curtis Granderson, Ryan Howard, and Cliff Lee on the mound. In the American League, Carl Crawford, Shin-Soo Choo, Adrian Gonzalez, A-Rod, V-Mart, Chipper Jones, Ian Kinsler, Carlos Beltran, Troy Tulowitzki, and Dallas Braden. And Yankees just scored in real life, so great start for that. Carlos Quentin, Triple Crown contender. Grounds out. Pujols, another ground out. Cliff Lee starting the game. Went for a bunt, and then he strikes out. Chu. Big fly out to left field. Adrian Gonzalez flies out to right. Is that a diving catch by Beltran? He got it. Ben Zobrist rips it down the first baseline for a double. Aaron Hill strikes out, ends the inning. Big pop out right field. Carlos Quentin got it. Victor Martinez off the wall for a double. Close at second, but he got it. Chipper Jones moves him over to third. Granderson makes the catch at the end of the inning. Both teams leave a runner stranded in scoring position. And Curtis Granderson walks to lead off the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts. Howard and David Wright. Big fly. Big catch. Beltran with another big catch. Fair enough. I would not expect anything less. Tulo, little pop single over the second baseman for a hit. And the double play erases that. Ends the inning. Top of the fourth, 0-0. Joaquim Soria on the mound. And flies out to left field. Who's that? Crawford makes the catch. Jason Bay strikes out. Joe Mauer. Ooh, shortstop had it, but he could not make the play. Mauer's on with 2 outs. But Zobrist strikes out. Out number 3. Randy Wells on the mound. And thought that was going to be a home run, but Quentin makes the catch. Adrian Gonzalez gets on base with a single. A-Rod. Is he safe? He is safe with an infield single. Victor Martinez, infield fly. 2 on, 2 out. Chipper Jones strikes out, leaving 2 runners on. Granderson strikes out for out number 2. Is that Ryan Howard striking out again? Oh, no. No, okay. Yes, Rafael Soriano's on the mound, not Alfonso. Justin Verlander on the mound now. Striking out Ian Kinsler. Beltran flies out to center. Tulo pops out to the shortstop. This is a very pitcher-friendly all-star game right now. 0-0. 6th inning, a total of 6 hits. 7 hits now with that double from David Wright. Quentin moves him over to third with the ground out. Pujols looks like a half swing. Jason Bay thrown out by Tulowitzki. Another runner stranded in scoring position. Ramon Ramirez on the mound. Is that Adam Lind with the single? Nate McLeod. Fly out to left. Adrian Gonzalez with another hit. First and second, 1 out for A-Rod. Rips it down the line. 1 run comes in. 2 runs. That's going to be a 2 RBI double for Alex Rodriguez. American League on the board, 2-0. Bottom of the 6th. And V Mart strikes out. Prince Fielder. They're testing the arm. A-Rod safe with the Prince Fielder single. 3-0. And Cano grounds out to end the inning. Top 7. 3-0 American League. Kershaw walks the first batter. Yadier Molina. Home run. No, it was Zimmerman. Okay. Why did I think Yadi was up? Ryan Zimmerman. Home run. 3-2. I thought I saw Molina's name on the top. Maybe he was on first. Ryan Rayburn. Grounds out. Jared Jurgens strikes out Granderson. Trying to keep this lead for the American League. Manny Ramirez strikes out, and that ends the inning. National League on the board. It's now 3-2, bottom of the 7th. Hong-Chi Kuo, or Ko, I don't know how to pronounce that name, on the mound. He gets Beltran to strike out. Hanley Ramirez grounds out to the third baseman. And Granderson makes the catch in center field to end the inning. Top 8, 3-2. Matt Belisle on the mound. And there's a walk. Ooh, pass ball. Looks like Markakis is going over to second. Brian McCann walks first and second. No outs for the National League. That's a strikeout. Seth Smith strikes out. Another pass ball. Oh, who hit a home run for Tampa Bay? I could see the score is 1-1. Who did it? Is that Papelbon on the mound? Uh-oh. American League or National League gonna blow the save? A-Rod with a hit. Colby Rasmus flies out the center. All right, top 9. Final chance for the National League. 1 out. Slow grounder. Jeter, 2 outs. And that is the game. Oof, very boring All-Star game. 13 total hits. A-Rod, the AL MVP, or the All-Star game MVP. All right, we'll save it and move on to the second half of the 2009 season. Going swimmingly so far. Alright, so before we get into the games, let's recap. Orioles and Tampa Bay tied atop the American League East. Detroit, 1-game lead in the Central. Mariners, 14-game lead in the West. Phillies, 8-game in the NL East. Brewers, 5.5 in the Central. And Padres, 5 in the West. So, not that close of division races outside of the East and Central right now. I want to see how big this league can get. Can they win the division by 30 games? It's up to 17.5 right now. 22, 20. The West isn't that bad. All but the Diamondbacks are within 8 games. See if there's been any trades. We're a few days away from the trade deadline. But first, Johnny Damon gets 2,500 hits. Bobby Abreu, 2,500 hits. Vlad Guerrero, 2,500. And Mariano Rivera getting his 400th save. Yeah, Red Sox a little bit under 500 right now. But they're only 7.5 out of the wild card, which is not that bad. Where did we leave off? Gabe Gross for Justin Carpenter. John Jaso and Wesley Wright for Jeff Neiman. Russell Branyan for Scott Kazmir. Brad Wilkerson for 42-year-old John Smoltz. Wow. Brian Giles and Roy Henry to the Angels for Carlos Delgado going to Baltimore. They're looking to fill in a spot or two as they're making their way for the playoffs. Brian McCann will go to the A's for Mark Teixeira. So Teixeira's in Atlanta, just like he was for a couple years there. And Eric Young, Tadahito Iguchi, Gregory Newman traded. Nothing else. Octavio Dotel and Matt Gamble for Reed Brignac. Yeah, dude, you got to cool the big paragraphs. Not a lot of text there. Carlos Pena to Toronto for Austin Kearns and Ian Kennedy. All right, that's actually not a bad trade. Angels trade Moises Ramirez and Roy Henry for Clint Barmas. Okay. Richard Hidalgo for Ekinori Iwamura. Yeah, you mentioned that last time. I mean, what they're trying to do is just unload salary, so it's actually kind of common. You just have to either discuss the trade and work something out or just ignore them. Oh, Josh Hamilton, 3 home runs, and Verlander. Hanley Ramirez and Justin Upton, hitters of the month of July. Max Scherzer and Justin Verlander, pitchers of the month. Wade Davis and Brett Anderson, rookies of the month. All right. Crawford, Lind, Garrett Anderson, David Wright, and Ryan Zimmerman leading the categories. Not really. Not what I've seen. If when I was controlling a team, what I would do though is go to discuss trade and maybe add a prospect or two, or maybe don't trade one of your star players and see if they would take like one of your lesser prospects. All right, David Wright is in contention of the Triple Crown, leading in batting average and home runs, 3rd in RBI. Carlos Quentin hitting .317, so he's a bit off in batting average. So David Wright could win the Triple Crown in his third year. Oh no, he's been around for a while. Sixth year. All right, we got 2 months left of the 2009 season. American League 3 games apart, Central 4 games, West no, and the West here 1 game. Wild cards are a little close. What happened? That's what I'm saying. It took a couple years, but they are right there. Philly's destroying this division. Seattle's destroying the division. Yeah, very top-heavy these teams are. Or these divisions, I should say. Jeter gets to 2,500 hits. Having a decent year, 284 in Toronto. He was on. I forgot he went to Oakland first, and then back to Oakland. Come on, standings. David Wright. Oh, Wright hasn't hit a home run in a while. Or no, RBI. Where is he? 91. Okay, he's tied with Ryan Braun. It's been Crawford, Lynn, and Anderson in the American League forever. Greinke's got 181 strikeouts. Verlander 175. Come on, David Wright. You're so close to the Triple Crown. Another shutout for Felix Hernandez. Come on, he's got to have... There's got to be a shutout thing right here, right? Oh, here we go. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. He's got 5 complete games at least. I don't know how many of them are shutouts. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's got 4 shutouts. God damn. Yeah, he's gonna win Cy Young. Let's go here. Baltimore 4-game lead. Cleveland took over first place. They're in a 3-game lead. Seattle up 17 games. Philly up 14.5. This is their division. Milwaukee up 8.5. Padres up 3.5. Yeah, it's not going to be that close. So let's go to roster expansion. Five and a half, 2, 14.5, 11.5, 10.5, 6.5. Wow. David Wright still leading in batting average and home runs. Where is he in RBI? 100. He's got to have a big September if he wants to win the Triple Crown. So we'll see. $103. All right, he's only 8 away from Zimmerman. Burley with a good game. 8-hit shutout. 5 strikeouts in the process. Detroit took over the lead with a 6-game winning streak. Anyone eliminated from the playoffs yet? How are they not eliminated? I mean, I guess technically they're still in it because there's 20-something games left. White Sox, Oakland, Washington, St. Louis, and Arizona eliminated from the playoffs. All right, you got a 3-team race in the Central and 5-team race in the AL wild card. 5 to 6 team race in the NL wild card. But first, the 2009 draft pool has been released, and this is what I've been looking forward to. So let's see. Wait a minute. Where's Mike Trout? All right. 2009 amateur draft. Donaldson, Stanton, Carlos Santana, Freddie Freeman, Lucroy, Alan Craig, Wilson Ramos, Jake Arrieta, Lorenzo Cain, Jason Hayward, JP Arancibia, Wellington Castillo, Starlin Castro, Gerard Dyson, Danny Espinosa, Mitch Moreland, Logan Morrison, Eduardo Nunez, Trevor Plouffe, Ben Revere, Justin Smoke, Eric Sogard, Mark Trumbo. When was Trout drafted? I thought it was 2009. Okay, yeah, he was in the 2009 draft. Did they not put him in here? Wow, Trout's not in the 2009 draft. Maybe he's waiting. As far as pitchers, Kenley Jansen, Craig Kimbrell, Aroldis Chapman, Jake McGee, Chris Sale, Greg Holland, Johnny Venters, Arrieta, Steven Strasburg, Fernando Abad, Andrew Kashner, Jeremy Jeffress, Mike Leake, Mike Miner, Ivan Nova, Adam Ottavino, Vance Worley, Kyle Drabeck, Dylan G, Hellickson, Kinsler, Henry Mejia, okay. Josh Tomlin, Blake Wood, Travis Wood. Great draft. But we still have a couple weeks left until the playoffs. Burley with another great game. Felix Hernandez with his 5th shutout of the season. 15-9 at 2.81 ERA. He's got to be Cy Young contention. Baltimore up 9. Twins eliminated. Seattle already clinched pretty much home field, or not yet. They clinched the division. 90-win season. Florida, Atlanta out. Cubs out. Reds eliminated. Yankees eliminated. Who else? Angels out. Mariners have the division. Not like that was a surprise or anything like that. Padres clinch a playoff spot. Brewers clinch a playoff spot. Detroit takes the lead in the Central. Red Sox eliminated. Phillies clinch. All right, so we have Blue Jays, Indians, Royals, Tampa Bay still in it. Pirates, Giants, Rockies, and Mets still in the wild card. And again, you still have a 3-team race in the AL Central. David Wright's chances of the Triple Crown are done. Crawford, Lind, and Anderson have been dominating the American League stats. Baltimore clinches the A playoff spot. Tampa Bay's out. Pittsburgh's eliminated. A-Rod gets a 5-hit game. Royals are out, so now we're down to 2 teams in this in the AL wild card. We're down to still 3 in the NL wild card. All the divisions. Oh no, not yet. Toronto can still win the division. So can Cleveland. Detroit clinches the division. What do we got? We got 1 game between the Blue Jays and Indians to decide that, and the Mets and Rockies are tied for the NL wild card. So with that being said, let's go to the scores. Let me remember who's first. Blue Jays, Indians, Mets, Rockies. Nope. Indians. Indians win. They're a half game behind Toronto. Here we go. Toronto wins. What does that mean? Oh, that means Toronto clinches the AL wildcard. So the AL field is set. So it's now between the Mets and Rockies. Mets play first. What a high-scoring game going into the 13th inning. Mets win a walk-off, 12-11. So the Rockies need to win this to force a playoff game, play-in game, whatever you want to call it. And the Dodgers win, meaning the Mets clinched the playoffs. Ichiro went 6 for 8 in that game. Wow. Yep, so that's it. So that means Carl Crawford and David Wright win the batting title. You missed a NL wildcard chase that went down to the end. The Mets winning by a game over the Rockies. And we were just about to start the playoffs. Carl Crawford, David Wright winning the batting title. Very close. But these are your 2009 playoff teams. Blue Jays and the Mariners. Tigers, Orioles. Oof. Mets, Padres, Phillies, Brewers. Let's finish the first round. Orioles and the Mariners. Mets, Brewers. Seattle and the Mets. This is your 2009 World Series. Dan Herron and Jabba Chamberlain kicking off game 1. Mets win 3-0. Max Scherzer and Gavin Floyd. Mets up 2-0. Giovanni Gallardo and Jason Hamill in game 3. Mets 2-1. Seattle wins 7-1. Mets up the series 2-1. Nate Robertson and Ian Snell. Brian Wilson again. Mets win 3-2. They now lead the series 3-1. And in game 5, Jabba Chamberlain, Dan Herron. We're going to play this game because it's either going to be the clincher or Seattle stays alive. So the Mets lineup: Ichiro, Rafael Furcal, Ryan Ludwig, David Ortiz, Melky, Melvin Mora, Gerald Laird, Devin Richards, Jesus Diaz, Jabba Chamberlain on the mount, Rajai Davis, Peralta, Crawford, Rasmus, Ugla, Headley, Reynolds, Ken Griffey still playing at age 39, Chris Snyder, and Dan Herron. Game 5 of the 2009 World Series. Mets versus Seattle. Who hit that home run for the Yankees? Was that Clint Frazier? Yeah, buddy. What a boring football game. 6-3? Come on. What about the other game? Did that start yet? Oh, it's starting at 9? I didn't know that. Carl Crawford with a double. Strikeout. Herron with the strikeout. Laird. Oh, it's an error. Reynolds cannot hold on to it. Mets stay alive. Big fly out, but runner tags to third. And the pickoff. Wow. Mets score on the botch pickoff attempt. They're up 1-0. Ends the inning, but that they got a run on the board. Headley grounds out. Reynolds with the double off the wall, making up for his error. And a pass ball, wow. A wild pitch, actually, okay. And Griffey singles home the tying run. Fly out to right. And Rajai Davis strikes out to end the inning. Unconventional, but both teams score 1-1, top of the third. That didn't last long. As Ichiro with a huge home run. Not often you see that. He had 5 in the regular season. Ichiro puts the Mets back on top, 2-1. For call. Steals. Ryan Ludwig down. Melky Cabrera, double to the wall. Another run scores for the Mets. This could be the clinching game. I know it's early, but Mets having some big hits right now. Take the lead 3-1, bottom 3. Johnny Peralta. All right, so who is that? Carl Crawford. So, if Trout is not... He was drafted in 2009 in real life at a high school. So, unless he's going to college... Oh, Seattle scores another run. So, unless he's staying in college and won't be drafted later... When was Bryce Harper drafted? 2010. So, they might be in the same draft. And that would be huge. If Harper and Trout are drafted in the 2010 draft in this game. I got to see this Clint Frazier home run. Jesus. All right, Breeze, have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Mark Reynolds ties it with a huge home run to left field. Seattle trying to stay alive to play another game. Mets trying to close it out here. First and second, one out for the Mets. 2 outs after that strikeout. Dan Herron with 6 in the game. Melky Cabrera strikes out, leaving 2 men on. Herron's 7th strikeout. 3-3, bottom of the 5th. Oh my God. Seattle has the lead. 4-3. They've scored a run in the last 4 innings. Huge. Carl Crawford walks. What are the Mets doing? Colby Rasmus strikes out. They still have Chamberlain in? Wow. No throw to second. Dan Uggla strikes out. Chase Headley with a hit. Mariners score another run. They're up 5-3. All right. Seattle trying to stay alive here. Force a game 6. Leadoff walk. Laird. All right. That's pretty much a bunt. Moves the runner over. All right. 2 outs, runner at third. And another ground out ends the inning. Ken Griffey Jr., leadoff walk. Single for Snyder. Rajai Davis. Double play. Griffey moves over to third. Johnny Peralta. Oh no! Melky gets an error. Seattle scores another run. 6-3. Oh, that ends the inning. But the Mariners score another run. Darren O'Day on the mound. Rafael Furcal strikes out. Out number 2. Ryan Ludwig strikes out. Darren O'Day puts them down in order. Is that Dan Uggla? 7-3 Mariners. They've scored in every inning, not counting the first. Wow. Tyreek Hill scored finally. I'm down, if I can do my math, 14 points. Rajai Davis gets the catch. And Laird grounds out. Yeah, I'm down 14. Tyreek Hill still playing. I also have Calvin Ridley and Hayden Hurst because fucking Devontae Adams is out. So I had to go with Hurst against Matt Ryan. Yay. 2 diving catches by the Mets outfielders. 7-3, top of the 9th. All right. Well, I'm not going to be watching another game, so we will simulate Game 6, and if there is a Game 7, that as well. But the Mariners hold on for one more game. Mariners hold on. Harron, 6 innings, 2 earned runs. O'Day with the hold. Is that Bobby Jenks? Max Scherzer and Gavin Floyd. I mean, on paper, that should go to Scherzer. Nope. Mets win Game 6, 6-0. They win the World Series. So the Mets are your 2009 World Series champions. Let's save it. Award time. Arbitration. Manager is fired. Chris Getz opens up a car dealership. Okay. Andrew Bailey, reliever of the year. Kevin Jepson, NL reliever of the year. Andrew McCutchen, rookie of the year. 1855 300. Seth Smith, NL rookie of the year. 29 103 276. Bob Guerin and Kyle Cardwell, manager of the year. Obviously, both teams that were in the World Series. CC Sabathia, his first year in Toronto, AL Cy Young, 21-7, 282 ERA. 27 of the 30 first place votes. Fausto Carmona? Wow. 21-4, 224 ERA. Getting 28 votes. Felix finished 4th in voting. Troy Tulowitzki wins AL MVP. 29, 116, 318. David Wright, unanimous NL MVP. 41, 113, 336. I could respect that. I can't believe Tulo won. I mean, Carl Crawford had better batting average. That was about it. Hanley, more home runs, couple fewer RBIs, a little less in batting average. Adrian Gonzalez beat Tulo in every stat. Wow. All right. His teammate Cano finishing 6th. All right, where are we up to? Free agent filings. Arbitration, Hall of Fame voting started. I'll do that in a second. All right, free agents. Scudero, Carpenter, Mike Lowell, Delgado, Pettit, Vmart, Posada. Pujols is a free agent after spending his whole career in Arizona, winning 6 MVPs, 5 in a row. Damn. It's going to be huge. How much does he want? $52 million a year? I mean, age 29 definitely, but that's a lot. Vmart still wants $28 million. Jose Reyes is a free agent. Okay. All right, that's going to be very interesting. All right, let's do the Hall of Fame voting. How many players are there? 33. A lot of first-time players. Okay. Let's get Mark McGwire in there. He just missed it. Roberto Alomar, Albert Bell. I'm putting Ozzie Smith in there again. I'm going to go Eddie Murray. I'm going to go Dwight Gooden. Shane Reynolds is going in. I'm going to put Canseco. I got 2 more spots left. We go Andre Dawson and Don Mattingly. All right, that's my ballot. Don't wear it out. Let's go to the offseason center, get ready for these free agents. The start of the winter meetings, then the rookie draft, and then we'll be good to go. Whoa, a lot of signings already. Victor Martinez, 5-year deal to the Giants. Mike Lowell, 3-year deal to Detroit. Joaquin Benoit, 3-year deal to Kansas City. Marco Scudero to Washington. Jose Reyes to Baltimore. Chris Carpenter to Washington. Kyle Farnsworth to Houston. Toronto increases their bullpen with both Grant Balfour and Randy Choate. Ooh, Hideki Matsui out for 4 months. And the winter meetings. Ryan Dempster to Cincinnati. Are these still real players? No, he's not real. He's real, okay. First year player draft. Who's going to get drafted first overall? White Sox have the first pick. Baltimore does not have a pick in this draft. Kansas City's got a couple picks. Interesting. I think... Who's the first team? The White Sox? What do they need? I could see them getting Kenley Jansen first overall. Because their lineup is pretty solid. Yeah, Kenley Jansen's going first overall. Complete current round. Oh, you know what? No, I'm just going to do the first pick and then we'll complete the round. Chicago on the clock. First overall pick. What the fuck is that? Oh, Netherlands. Josh Donaldson. Wow. Josh Donaldson, first overall. Okay. All right, let's simulate the rest of the round. Kenley Jansen and Craig Kimbrell and Chapman. Wow, all these relief pitchers. Is this all draft relief pitchers? Jesus Christ. Giancarlo Stanton, second to the A's. Carlos Santana to the Cardinals. Freddie Freeman to the Twins. Lucroy to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arrieta to the Nationals. Steven Strasburg to the Braves. Wilson Ramos to the Cubs. Locaine to the Yankees. Mike Minor to Florida. Jason Hayward to the Astros. Ivan Nova to Kansas City. Lucas Duda to Cleveland. Wellington Castillo to the Cubs. Hellickson to Florida. Justin Smoke to Seattle. Lomo to the Padres. Wow. All right. Second round. First compliment. Yeah, supplemental. Starlin Castro to the White Sox. Gerard Dyson to Arizona. Trumbo to the Rangers. Plouffe to the Cubs. Danny Espinosa to the White Sox. Eduardo Nunez. Oh, no. Espinosa to the Blue Jays. Eduardo Nunez to the White Sox. Chapman still on the board. Chris Sale. Greg Holland. Wow. It's going to be a deep draft. Josh Tomlin to the White Sox. Yonder Alonso to Oakland. Aaron Sivia to Arizona. Kimbrel to the Braves. That is funny. Kimbrel goes to the Braves. Moreland to the Rangers. Kenley Jansen to the Dodgers. Holy shit. They drafted him. Jake McGee to Cleveland. Okay. Where's Chapman going? Chapman was drafted finally. Ruben Tejada to Minnesota. Andrew Romine to the Nationals. Eric Kratz to Houston. Chapman to the Phillies. Chris Sale. Is that the Chris Sale? Yeah. To the Brewers. I'm going to add someone to my list here. I'm going to add Freeman. And I'm going to add a relief pitcher. Kimbrel. Who do I want to add to my players? I'm going to add Chapman. And let's just end the draft. Greg Holland to the Cardinals in the 4th round. Drew Storen to the Rangers. Cishek to the Angels. Tyson Ross to the Red Sox. Jeremy Jeffress to Tampa. Ottavino to Pirates. Cashner to the Giants. Henry Mejia to the Padres. Yikes. Brandon Kinsler to the Cardinals. Anyone else? I'm not seeing anyone else that I care about. No, okay. Damn. So Josh Donaldson, first overall pick to the White Sox. Stanton to the A's. So as of now, this is my list of players I'm watching how their career pans out. Just to see if it's close, how their career pans to real life. If there's anyone that you guys want to add to this list to see how their career pans out, let me know. Some of these players are getting older, so they will be falling off the list in a season or two. But we got Mark Burley, Felix Hernandez, Verlander, Jabba Chamberlain, Chapman, Fute Nee, who's still in Kansas City AAA, D. Brian Wilson, Posey, Freeman, Batista, Lowell, A-Rod, Jeter, Matsui, Hamilton, and Ichiro. So A-Rod's getting close to 600 home runs. Posey, I think this was his first year, hitting 330. Jeter and A-Rod got to 2,500 hits. Ichiro's coming on close. Going to pitching stats. Burley, little under 500 win-loss record, 3.80 ERA, not bad. Felix Hernandez, 80 and 46. Verlander, 60 and 49. Brian Wilson's got 80 almost 80 saves already. So not too shabby. Let's save this. We'll finish the rest of free agency, and we'll move on. Oh, the Rule 5 draft. Wonder if there's anyone good in the Rule 5 draft. Oh, different Victor Martinez? Okay. Nah, no one good. Let's go another week. Rafael Betancourt to the Mets. Washington against Posada. Carl Pavano to Toronto. Gil Mesh to Seattle. Ramon Santiago, 7-year deal to the Yankees. Tim Wakefield going on strong, age 43 to Oakland. Jason Giambi still playing, going to the Angels. What does that team look like? Giambi's going to DH. Martin Prado play first. A-Rod on third. Now, they're still pretty young. Okay. David DeJesus to Baltimore. Brad Lidge to San Fran. Vlad Guerrero to Baltimore. Jesus to Baltimore. Lyle Overbay to Baltimore. Wow. They're trying to go back-to-back World Series here, huh? Oh, never mind. They didn't go to the World Series. Back-to-back division titles, at least. Baltimore adding almost 16 WAR to their team. They've added Overbay, Guerrero, DeJesus, Koski, Jose Reyes, Randy Wolf. Oh, they re-signed Koski. They lost Pavano, Delgado. All right. Yeah, they've added a ton of players. Kershaw, Braden, Randy Wolf, Wade Davis in the rotation. Houston Street, Phil Hughes in the bullpen. And they're not an old team either. I mean, Koski's 36, Vlad's 34, Overbay 32 maybe. DeJesus 30, Cruz 29, Michael Bourne, Steven Drew, Jose Reyes is only 26. What's his contract look like? Not that bad of a contract, to be honest. Hall of Fame. Roberto Alomar gets in on his first year. Mark McGwire, Shane Reynolds, just over 70%. Canseco getting close. Eddie Murray dropped. Robin Ventura dropped. David Justice, Todd Hundley, Carlos Baerga. Yep, everyone else dropped off the ballot. Let's go another week. Who's still a top free agent? Trevor Miller, Melvin Parra. Pettit to the Pirates. LaTroy Hawkins to the White Sox. Has he been on as many teams as he was in real life? Detroit, Philly, LA, Texas. Nope. Okay. And now the White Sox. Yeah, so it's been like 6 teams compared to the 14. Jose Valverde to Seattle. Kerry Wood to Toronto. Blaine Neal to Toronto. Wow. Toronto going all out this offseason. Even though they're 18th in WAR gained. Dodgers haven't done anything. They lost Overbay. They lost Fernando Tatis Sr. Maglio Ordonez. What are they waiting for? Baltimore's killing it right now. Preseason begins. Is that K-Rod? Yeah, wow. K-Rod goes to the Twins. Jose Contreras to Texas. Whoever this guy is, to the Yankees. Signing date. Chad Qualls to Kansas City. Frankie Cordero to the Giants. Oh, Michael Kadire to Detroit. Preseason predictions right before spring training starts. We got Orioles win the division, Tigers, Oakland. I can see Baltimore winning again. Phillies by 13, Reds by 9, Padres by 3. Maybe. Something possible. Opening day. Baltimore and Toronto tied. Detroit won. Mariners. Yep, I can see that switching. Phillies, Astros, Rockies are the new predictions. Yeah, I mean, most of the divisions were close, but it is spring training. Nationals still can't get their footing right. Hanson, Carpenter, McCarthy, Brandon Webb, Clippard. Not the worst. Span. Fonte, Pence, Granderson, Posada, Bobby Crosby. All 3-star prospects, nothing crazy. Lastings, Millage, and Jeff Samardzija to Washington. Okay. Cliff Pennington. Whew. St. Louis will get Charlie Morton and Tyrone Bennett for Shane Victorino and Reed Brignac. Niger Morgan to the Royals for Jake Westbrook and Xavier Paul. Andres Torres for Griffey. Schaefer. Casey McGehee. And Chris Tillman to the Mets for Kurt McCormack and Neil Walker. Omar Vizquel and the... Is that... Okay, yep, the Chris Davis. For David Murphy. Wow. Rafael Soriano to Houston. Tony Gwynn Jr. and Mike Carp to Detroit for Ted Lilly. No, to Houston for Ted Lilly. Okay, Ted Lilly's in Detroit now. How long did he play till? Oh, okay. Decent amount. But there we are. We are at 2010 opening day. Let me go go back to the offseason center. If I can do that. There it is. See if there's any big free agents that signed. I guess Jose Reyes to Baltimore, or I'm just gonna put Baltimore as. Who do they sign? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 solid players. I really want to see what the 2010 rookie draft looks like. But I will not go that far. I will save it. We will do the 2010 season on Friday. In between... Oh, real quick, before I close it out, I do want to see if there's anyone close to a milestone. Oh, Pudge is still playing? He needs 3,000 hits. Frank Thomas is in AAA. And Jim Thome, okay. Jim Thome, 17 away from 650. Manny Ramirez, 14 away from 600. Okay. Manny Ramirez, 16 away from 2,000 RBI. Not bad. Okay, what about pitchers? Pettit needs 14 for 200 wins. A lot of players close for 2,000 strikeouts, including Halladay and Burnett. Only 200 saves. Okay. Mariano Rivera, 14 games away from 900 games. He's got only 415 saves compared to 652 in real life. But, yeah, that's where we'll end it. I will be back streaming Wednesday night with Backyard Baseball. Getting right. I think we're right in the playoffs. I think we got like one game left. And then Friday, we'll be back with the 2010 season. Hopefully, Mike Trout is in that draft. And Bryce Harper. That'll be exciting. But yeah, follow me on Twitter, Mr._Piv1127. I usually tweet when I'm going live. Follow my YouTube channel so you can see the on-demand videos if you can't catch it live here on Twitch. Please follow me here on Twitch, trying to get to 50 followers and affiliate status. And listen to my podcast, 2 Balls and a Strike. We post an episode every week. It's obviously a baseball podcast. So, yeah, that'll be that. And I'll be back Wednesday with another stream. Until then, everyone enjoy your night. Peace.